Hey everybody, my name is ZJTrayGaming, and as you can see here, this is Doki-Doki Literature Club. And it says, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I'm a teenager, so I can ignore this. But anyway, guys, if you don't like, read this warning. If you don't wanna... If you're easily disturbed or you're a young child under the age of 13, the minimal age of a teenager, then don't watch this. I mean, tricks right now. It's not a good idea, mostly because I don't want YouTube climbing on me, and I don't want your parents yelling at me, like texting me like, Zachary, why did you post that so my kids can watch that? So yeah, take this message seriously. I don't want to get yelled at by people's parents. So yeah, forward we press on. Okay, so individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. I don't have anxiety. And I don't have depression that I know of, so I'm good. If one of you guys have anxiety or depression, don't watch this. As I said again, this is a warning, but I'll still press on. Yeah, I'm actually 13, and I'm fine with highly disturbing content as long as it's not like nuclear bomb level explosion, like realistic stuff, whatever, I don't know. So if you guys are under 13, and of course if you have anxiety or depression, do not watch this. Alright, do not look at this series at all. I'm gonna keep this as just a series for me to record and some of my friends to play. I've seen images of the game. It's pretty messed up what I've seen. I'm kidding. All I know is that this game has psychological horror listed under it as a Steam tab. So I'm gonna press on. If you decided to ignore all of the warnings that this game and I gave you, go right ahead. You can suffer with me. If you decided to leave at this point, or you're undecided and you're on the fence of either leaving or not, I suggest that you leave if you're under 13, have anxiety, depression, any of that stuff. Or if you don't like highly disturbing content. Alright. Let's go. I agree. Yay! Yes, this game is not suitable for children and those who... So yay! Here we go. Here we go. Turn up the volume a little bit. So here we go. I think this takes place in like a high school. I'm only one grade short of that, so I fit in perfectly. Alright, here we go. Woohoo! New game. Please enter my name. My name is Zach. My name is ZACK. Alright. Hey! Hi! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known it. Okay. We used to walk to school to death on days like this, but starting walking around high school, she would oversleep more, and frequently I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of a crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. This is gonna make me read. Ha ha. I think she's panting because she just ran. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. I'm gonna stop doing that voice. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but I only decided. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay. You say that about thinking about ignoring me. I was. That's mean, Zach. Shut up. Shut up. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. I don't like this. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Okay. I guess you don't have it to be mean to you even if you want to. Whatever you say. Eehee! We cross the street together and make our way to school. Yay! As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Zach, what? Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Yeah, I'm just here for the grades. I haven't been looking either, and that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively going along with whatever she's on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's literally me. That is literally me. Okay, give me a second, guys. Alright, literally look at this. Dragon Ball manga, okay? Dragon Ball manga, I have right here behind me. First 2 seasons of Dragon Ball, as well as I have, what's over here, Donkey Kong Racing for the N64. So I think I fit into all of those categories. This main character is literally me. The personification of me. Also, my hair is, there we go, that's better. Alright, here we go. So you realize to worry too much about me when I'm perfectly... Okay, yeah, I read that. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hey, I know how to socialize. I talk to people. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. No, it's not. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What does that mean? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Okay, fantastic. Why do I let myself get lectured by such carefree girl? I don't know, dude. Step in. Step in your shoes. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Yeah, I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay. School days and ordinary habits over before I knew it. I'm guessing this is before the pandemic. This is when it, after I pack up my things, I start blanking at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yay! Dragon Ball is best. Hold on, guys, give me a second. Alright, so the funny thing is, guys, so my dad looked up the game and tried to confirm if it was for 13-year-old kids or older, and I'm 13, so almost 14 now, but technically I'm able to play it. And now he's like, fine, sure, whatever. Ugh. He's all groggy. Alright, hello, hi. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. You know, you just do that sometimes, like, whoa, just thinking. Look around and realize the only one left in the class. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I am depressed. Oh, impressed. I just said that instead of impressed. I don't know. She's not depressed. She's just impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Okay? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, what? No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Oh, hey, look, it's the title of the game. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I thought you said at the beginning. I thought I said at the beginning of the game. Well, this character that I'm playing as said that she was like carefree and like lazy. And look, her hair is all in ruffles. Kind of like mine. My hair's like all messed up. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. I'm fast. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Alright. Yeah, I'm going into the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. You backstabber! And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. That's the law of the universe. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. Airhead's mystery flavor. Hashtag not sponsored. Or if she is so cunning that I have as to planned all of this out. Okay. I let it all alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I'm gonna save it. I'm recording this on May 5th. This is coming out in June. So, yeah. I schedule everything super early. Alright, here we go. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. Section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. I'm scared. Sayori, full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Everyone, the new member is here, okay? I told you, don't call me a new member. Glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hi. Sayori says nice things about you. Hi. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. You got a problem with that? Ah, Zach, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of... Oh. Okay. I mean, this is kind of an anime dating simulator. That's the whole point of the game, except for the psychological horror aspect. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Anyone who's uncomfortable, get out. Anyone who's not, and is teenage boys like me, we're staying. Okay, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably her first year. How can you assume this? She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Okay. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Okay. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Okay. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. So, I think she's shy. We got a shy one here. So we got a shy one here. A tsundere. That's a Japanese trope. Look it up. Then there's the lazy one. So who's the fourth one? Yuri, who appears more mature and timid. Yeah, as I said, shy. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you, and it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Hi. It's great to see you again, Zach. Monica smiles sweetly. She's like jumps up, like boop, and like just strikes a pose. It's just like on a runway, fashion model. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Zach. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Okay. How about I make some tea as well? I want to make the tea. I don't know, like, I don't want it to sound like that they're guys, because they're not, but I don't want to sound like overly excessive girls, because then my voice just sounds weird. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corners of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifted the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww. Whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute. Yay. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Typical. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like yeah. Haven't I heard this song before? Made them for you or anything. This is like designed to be an anime dating simulator. I know it is. But I'm playing it for the aspect that I see the psychological horror tab on Steam, and I'm like, whoa, what's that all about? So I decided to check this out, and now I can understand it. It is kind of like a dating simulator, but not really. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, yeah, but not for you know, you dummy. Alright, yeah, whatever. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yui returns to the table carrying a tea set. Okay, she carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom. I'm turning down the music a little bit. It's a little too loud. You can't even really hear my voice. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Are you sure about that? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? It's a literature club, after all. Ah, I guess. Don't you let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I personally am a coffee man. Coffee is so much better. I'm glad. Tea is English. We're America. We drink coffee. We don't drink tea. Well, either this is in Japan or it's not. Hold on, I have to get a drink. I am parched. Ayo! Just got a drink. Much better. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Okay. Someone outside? Thought I heard someone outside. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider to the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Well, it's just dialogue. It's not fun for me. My type of fun is playing Minecraft, I guess. I don't know. My type of fun is experiencing games. Zach, how come you decided to... Oh, Sayori... Wait, who? How come you decided to start... You could probably be a board member of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I cannot stand all of the politics around the major clubs. That's why I personally... It's like... kind of like the reason why I wouldn't run for president, because there's a lot of controversy. The press just distorts everything you say, you know. It's typical stuff that everyone knows. And I'm not gonna beat the bush around here, I'm just gonna play. Feels like there's nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Huh. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Okay. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay. Monica is really a great leader. Okay, Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah, there's just the four of them, and then there's me who waltz in here like, I need a club. Then I'm surprised. Yeah, I just said that. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in pulling out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, that's why I don't join literature clubs. I never do, because they just talk about books, and my favorite thing is video games. That's why I'm playing one. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important, okay? Confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yay! We'll do our best. You know it. Alright, cool. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have just worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Okay. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Zach, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. No! It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yes. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing... Oh, no! After seeing Yuri's sad smile. So, I'm just muttering words out of my mouth just so I can move along with the day. I don't know. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. So, is that like Lord of the Rings? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Like this game. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, fun times! Fun times! Okay, so she's been reading horror. This game is rated on Steam as with a tag of psychological horror. I don't like where this is going. I read a horror book once. I didn't read a horror book once. I don't read horror books. I don't really play... I mean, I did play Five Nights at Freddy's, but that's my only horror game. I plan on changing that, though. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really cannot put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Okay. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. If that's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give me that back. Fine, fine. Ooh. Hee, your cupcakes, your poems. I don't like this. Is this like a feud? Everything you do is just as cute as you say you are, okay? Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. This is literally a dating simulator, and I'm playing it, but the only reason why is for the psychological horror aspect. I don't like this. I don't like these kinds of situations. I like being lonely. It's nice. You're not you're not tied down to anyone. Like someone drives you bleeding like, oh, let's go to the mall, let's go to the beach. No, I don't have that, and I'm happy. I get to do what I want. I don't have to do like makeup reviews, so I'm happy about that. Naturally, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? She personally insulting me. I feel triggered by that. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Alright, guys, give me a second. I gotta get something. Hey, I'm back. Just had to get drink. Not drink, I had to get some more tricks. Because I ran out. Okay. What was I? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. We got the living example of Shakespeare right now. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Let's see. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. Okay. Oh. I guess it's the same for her. Yes, it is. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Okay. What is it? What is your idea? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. That rhymes. The next time we'll meet, we'll all share them with each other. Okay. That way everyone is even. Yay, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Zach? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, so Yuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Ouch. But I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry. I thought, Zach. Oh, shut up. You dragged me into this. Literally. Shut up. You all. I'm defenseless. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the place I need to pray, if I need to spend every day. Yeah, whatever. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I will join the literature club. Yay. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Fun. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. I'm not gonna be like I'm not the kind of person that would just show up to steal cupcakes and then leave. That's kind of a bad person. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. And with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Zach, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Okay. Yeah, can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue their chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey Zach, since we're here, do you want to walk home? That's right. No, she stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! We're walking home, and with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I don't know about that, dude. I personally wouldn't like it. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of them. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not writing that. That's just Depression's just sitting there waiting. Raindrops. Electricity. Color. Determination. Starscape. I like stars. Video games. Unrequited. No. Bed, because I like to sleep. Infinite. Treasure. Giggle. Friends. Oh, oh. Shiny. Defeat. But Papa? Wonderful. Eternity. Rain cloud. Memories. Promise. Disoriented. I guess that's my choice. Alright, well, I guess I'll just end it here because I finished the first day of this. Alright. Well, remember, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and stay tuned for the second episode of this visual novel. Yippee! I don't even know why I'm playing this anymore.